One thing that probably doesn't help with me breaking out, but does help with just my overall happiness, is eating some chocolate every day. I'm happier already. Let's get ready together. First step that I do in my face routine is I put on this moisturizer. It's by Rocky Mountain Soap Co. It is so nice and so hydrating. Ooh, okay, let's stop for a second. Something that I put on before my moisturizer is this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF. It takes a little bit to soak into my skin, so I just did that when I just came fresh out of the shower. And then we just put this on. Oh, my towel's gonna fall off. Done. I never thought that I would be one of these chunky headband girlies. I love it. It has changed my life for the better. I just ate this full chocolate bar and it was so good. On to makeup. The first part of my makeup routine that I normally do is just put on a primer as I drop everything. This is the primer that I've been using. I love it. It's the Hollywood Flawless Filter. That over those pimples right there. Okay, and then while I'm doing my skincare, or my makeup, I'm just gonna talk to you a little bit about like my journey with makeup and how far we've come. When I was in high school, I basically never wore makeup. I wore lipstick and mascara, and that's it. I never wore anything else until I graduated. And then all of a sudden I discovered like, oh, I can fill in my eyebrows. I can do more of like an eyeliner look. And I think it is so funny that, I mean, when I was in high school, I put so much stress on my appearance and the way that I looked. And yet I never discovered that I could just cover it all up with makeup until I was in my 20s. Okay, so that is kind of soaked in there. And then my next step that I'm gonna do is concealer. I always cover my acne first because I want it to sit the longest. I never used to struggle with acne until I tried this one face tan water that shall never be named. It's not very popular, but now I feel like I struggle with it every day. If anyone knows how to get rid of it, you let me know. Like, I used to always get the odd pimple, but nothing crazy. While that is all sitting in, I'm just gonna throw in a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't use a primer or anything on my eyes. Normally for eyeshadow, I go in with this palette. It's just the Coca-Cola Morphe palette. I go in with this darker color on the outer part of my eye and this lighter, oops, accidentally smudged my concealer. And then this lighter color on the inner part. But lately what I've kind of been doing is taking one of these more neutral browns. They're more of a warm brown, and I've been putting it on my whole lid. So I think I'm gonna do that today too. It just adds a little bit more fun into it. And I just use my finger because nothing beats a good finger. Why did I say that? So I just put it on really lazily, and then I'm gonna blend it out after with a brush. This is really pigmented today. So then I just take a brush and I'm just working it in there. The best part that I find about makeup is if you don't like it, you can always start over. And then I take my fingers that I wasn't using to blend before, and I'm just wiping off some of that excess at the top. Okay, I always do my makeup in really random steps. I'm not gonna keep doing eyeshadow. Well, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows for a second. I use this brow gel by Grande Brow. I just went to Sephora and I said, give me something that's like brow freeze, but not brow freeze, because my brow freeze kept getting all clumpy. So yeah, I'm just putting it through my eyebrows to give them some more oomph. This is the one thing that if I was in high school again, I would swear by this. But I just always had my natural, like, sad looking eyebrows in high school. And I so wish I could go back and just change my whole life. And then I go in with this Benefit. I just barely got this for my birthday, a brow micro-filling pen. I don't know if it works that well or not, but you just kind of go in and I just do little strokes over where I already gelled, I guess is the word. And I like it. I really like the look of it. I feel like it makes my brows look fuller without making them look like I powdered them in. Yeah, these eyebrows are crushing it. They look so good. Okay, next step I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blend out this concealer that I had put on. And I just go in with my ring finger, because I heard somewhere long ago that's the best finger for blending. And I'm kind of tapping around my acne. I'm not going right on it because I don't want to take the product off. I just want to work it in. Because you can see, you still can see it. Like, it's not gonna be completely hidden because it's just impossible. And then I go in under my eyes and I kind of drag it down as I'm patting. I'm not dragging, I'm just patting down. And then I'm kind of patting out too. I'm making more of that like curve up. And then just the leftover, I go a little under my nose because I get some redness there too. Stunning. She is covered. The next part is my contour stick. I always contour my forehead. We're right above my cheekbone right here. I don't want to sweep it too much on this acne because I just don't want to irritate it any more than it is. And then I recently started contouring my nose too, so I'll just kind of do little ones up here and then some right down here. I used to do a line on top. It just doesn't really work for me. I don't know why, but we just go for what works. And then I grabbed this fluffy brush, some brush by e.l.f. It's called a bronzing brush, so in the right place, I guess. It is just rainy outside, in case you're wondering about the dim lighting all of a sudden. I'm kind of just swirling it up instead of down. So slow motion, I'm kind of going up, 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 up. And then these, I don't really care what my jawline looks like as long as it's not stripy. And then I kind of am bringing it all the way down. Okay, and then nose contour I'm very gentle with. I kind of just swipe it on both sides, do nothing crazy. And then once again, just going over all those spots where we did our contour. Now let's go back to eyeshadow. So now that we can see that it has this one main color on it, I'm gonna go in with this lighter color that we had kind of talked about, this one. And I'm just gonna put it right on that inner corner. I feel like every time I see a makeup look that I wanna try, it never looks the same on me because most girls who have like the beautiful, stunning Pinterest makeup all have very, very light hazel, blue, green, just like these beautiful, crazy eye colors that I will never get in my life. Brown-eyed girl. Hey, at least Cody Simpson sang about us, you know? Although he said pretty brown eyes, so gotta look pretty. Ooh, I didn't even notice I have a little bit of like gunk in my eye. I'm gonna get that out. If you could see my butt, no you didn't. The next part that we're gonna do with eyeshadow is we're gonna take this really dark color and I'm just gonna do a little wing. I'm gonna use that same eyebrow brush as before, but I just used the other side. So I'm just gonna take it and do a little wing. And then I kind of stretch it out and go into my eyelid. This is the most crucial part for me because it looks very like structured right now. Is I just take my fingers and I just pat that wing because it is eyeshadow, so it should blend nicely. And then it just makes it so much softer, which I love. And sometimes I do it more than once, like I'll go in again. And again, just pat it out a little bit. I kind of feel like doing something different and just adding a little bit of one of these sparkly colors to my inner corner. And if I'm feeling like doing it, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna use, I think we're gonna go in with the white first, the white sparkle, and then a little bit of this like gold color. Not this one, that's a little bit too gold, but this one. Bronzy. So white first, pick it up with my brush and just that very inner corner. And then we'll go in with the gold one. And I'm gonna do like more middle of the lid for there. And that just added a little bit of a pop to my eyes, which I like. For the next step of my eyes, I'm going in with this nude pencil. I have no idea where it's from because all the markings rubbed off on it. And I'm just gonna line the underneath waterline. This part always looks a little scary. Hi, Cooper. My cat's at the bottom of the stairs, whining at me. And I feel like that just instantly makes me look more awake, which is nice. We love that. Okay, the next step is curling my eyelashes. Game changer. Let's curl these bad boys. This is also a scary part. I feel like everything with the eyes is like so in your face. Okay, and then, I keep saying and I hate saying it all the time. We're gonna put on this makeup mascara. It is makeup, but it's mostly mascara. We're gonna put on this mascara by Ilia. I only buy the tester because the tester works so good that I don't want to screw it up by buying the full one. And then what if it doesn't live up to the expectation of the tester? And I'm just gonna grab this mirror because we need precision. Maybe I should be doing a get to know me while I do my makeup. I feel like that would be beneficial since a lot of you guys don't know me at all. My name's Brittany. I'm 24 years old. I live in Canada. Fun place to be. It's cold for half the year. What else do you want to know? I have a cat named Cooper. He's super cute. I work as a hairdresser. Oh, speaking of my cat. Oh, there he is. Just jumping up. This is my cat. I love him. And he's gonna go down because he's getting in the way. Getting a little hair in my face. Yeah, I don't know what else to know. My favorite color I always used to think was yellow, but I've recent as in like 5 years ago, discovered that it was red because I kept on buying red things. And I was like, well, I guess this is my favorite. I'm always drawn towards it. So I think that's good for mascara. She looks good. She has the mascara on. I also love just slipping into a good English accent. If you ever ask me to do it on demand, I can't. I just freeze up and I'm afraid I'll just offend the English. We're also just gonna put on some blush. So that's why sometimes you'll be like, whoa, Britt, what's that little accent? That's my English side. This is my favorite Rare Beauty blush. All of the actual tube blushes just ended up leaking, so I had to throw them out. I still have one, but it's kept in its own little corner. That way it can't leak onto any of my other stuff, and yet it still does, so. I think I'm gonna line my lips today with eyeshadow. I've done that a few times just using this dark color, and I really like the way it looks. I love that it's raining outside. It's just a little makeup tutorial in the rain. So now my lips are lined, and then I'm gonna grab, this is just a really old lip gloss tube. Oh, there's a hair on it too. Ew. Really old lip gloss tube. It doesn't even have the original lip gloss in it anymore. I put in an oil and some Vaseline. And then you can see it's colored because I just use it for every lipstick that I wear. So it's just basically a combo of all the lipsticks that I wear. I love this step of the routine. It is called Freck OG. It's a little tester that I got in one of those Ipsy bags. You know me, used to be an Ipsy gal. And you just put it on. You dot little freckles around. Now you might be thinking, Brittany, that's a little harsh. Watch. Then you take it and you just dot it everywhere that you want your freckles to be. Oh, so nice. Every single time I do this, I get asked if my freckles are natural. And the only reason why I'm getting asked is because my coworkers know that I did not have freckles the day before. And then they're like, did you always have freckles? I'm like, no, fake. It's just who I am. Fake. What's another fun fact I could tell you about me? I love historical fiction books. That's what you'll catch me reading. And I also love a good like romance movie. And by romance movie, I'm talking like Notting Hill type romance movies. They just get me. Good old Julia Roberts film, I'm there. Dotting that on there. I don't even know if I love wearing makeup. I just love the process of putting it on and I don't know, taking that time for myself. Sometimes I'll add a highlighter. I don't think I'm going to today just because I feel like I'm already kind of glowy from just being showered and moisturized and sunscreened up. I also have bangs. I don't know what I'm doing with them anymore. I don't know if I'm rocking them. I don't know if I'm wearing them. I don't think I'm gonna do my hair on camera because honestly, this video has been long already. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and helping me get ready in the morning. My channel is still really new. I've only been doing YouTube for about a month now and I'm loving it. It's so fun. But if there are any videos that you guys wanna see, if you wanna see any hair tutorials or more get ready with me's or I don't know, I'm not a big makeup artist, but if you wanna see me attempt something, let me know. I think it'll be fun and it's just a fun time. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Have a good day. Hopefully your day is rainy, because I love the rain and it's raining right now and it's just so fun. We'll see you next time.